Hello and welcome to Pirate News. I'm Wilnir Louis. Today I'll be bringing you news from campus, the New Jersey and New York area, and news from around the country. Seton Hall COVID-19 numbers have risen to 231 cases in the spring 2021 semester and 428 cases since the start of the pandemic on March 1st. Over the past week, the university's testing protocols detected 3 students who live off campus who tested positive for COVID-19 on April 5th. Meanwhile, on April 1st, surveillance testings found 1 student associated with the Newark campus who tested positive. If you or someone you know is experiencing COVID-19 symptoms, make sure you contact health services at 973-761-9175. Recent and upcoming graduates for Seton Hall will now celebrate their accomplishments in person. Due to the easing of COVID restrictions on indoor and outdoor arenas, the class of 2020 and the class of 2021 will be able to have commencement ceremonies for those who graduated. For the class of 2020, their ceremonies will take place either April 30th or May 1st at the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. Meanwhile, for those in the class of 2021, their commencement will be at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey on May 20th and May 25th. We are so happy to see the opportunity arise for both classes to be acknowledged for their hard work on campus. Now we'll head over to Ryan Johnston with your daily sports update. Ryan?
Thanks, Wilnir. Hi, Pirate sports fans. I'm Ryan Johnston, and it's time for your sports update. March Madness wrapped up this Monday after the Baylor Bears defeated the Gonzaga Bulldogs in the national championship game. The loss ruined Gonzaga's attempt at a perfect season and gave Baylor its first national championship in program history. Jared Butler led the Bears with 22 points, and Jalen Suggs led Gonzaga also with 22. In the women's matchup, Stanford took down Arizona in a Pac-12 rivalry showdown for the national championship. Ari McDonald had a last-second opportunity to win the game, but her shot hit off the back of the rim. McDonald finished with a game-high 22 points, and Haley Jones led Stanford with 17. Jones also went home with most outstanding player honors for the tournament. Staying on the topic of college basketball, 2 transfers have committed to Seton Hall for the upcoming year. Grad student Jameer Harris has made his homecoming official after signing to transfer and play at Seton Hall beginning next season. Harris spent the last 3 years at American University, where he averaged 20.5 points per game last season. He'll be joined next year by sophomore Kadari Richmond from Syracuse, who led the Orange in steals in just 21 minutes per game last season. Finally, recapping some headlines of Seton Hall's Super Sports Spring, the Pirates volleyball team got some love on the Big East regular season's award list as Svetlana Ilieva made the All-Big East team, the first Pirate freshman to make the team since 2011. Meanwhile, Ilieva and Taylor Jakubowski were named to the conference's All-Freshman team. In softball, Kiana Tate became the 4th Pirate to be awarded a spot on the Big East Weekly Honor Roll this year after she hit 500 over 4 games for the Pirates, a span where they went 1-3 with a win against Hofstra and losses coming against Creighton. To wrap things up, the historic season for number 9 Seton Hall men's soccer has come to an abrupt end as their final 2 games versus Villanova and Providence were canceled due to COVID-19 concerns within the Pirates program. This is the highest rank the men's soccer team has achieved since 1990. That's all for your sports update. I'm Ryan Johnston. Now back to Wilnir at the desk.
Thank you, Ryan. Hopefully the possibility of seeing our beloved Pirate teams is coming more and more likely as we see the eligibility to receive a COVID-19 vaccination open up in the Garden State. New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy stated on Monday that all residents in the state 16 or older will be eligible to receive the shot beginning on April 19th. This follows a trend we saw locally as Maryland recently announced that those in the same age range are eligible to get a shot at mass vaccination sites on Tuesday, and Pennsylvania will have full eligibility on the same date as states are trying to align with President Joe Biden's accelerated vaccination timeline. Due to the accelerated timeline and the possibility of the federal government ramping up vaccine distribution and making it available for all Americans before the start of the summer, Rutgers University will require students taking classes on campus to be vaccinated for COVID-19, making them the first university in the nation to have that requirement. As of right now, the plan doesn't call for faculty or staff to be vaccinated, but they are strongly urged to do so. The university does already require other vaccinations for students, including measles, mumps, and rubella. Now we'll send it over to Michael Stamm with a look at your 5-day weather forecast for the South Orange area. Mike?
Hello Pirates, I'm Michael Stamm with your 5-day weather forecast for the South Orange area. Expect a mostly sunny day today as temperatures are supposed to be a high of 67 and a low of 45. On Friday, clouds may start to appear with a high of 60 and a low of 48. These clouds will turn into showers over the weekend with a 44% chance of rain on Saturday and a high-low of 59 and 52. Sunday, expect more rain with a high of 64 and a low of 50. And finally, starting the week on Monday, you may need to bring those umbrellas to class as rain is supposed to stay in the weather with a high of 58 and a low of 47. That'll wrap up things for your South Orange forecast. Once again, I'm Michael Stamm. Now back to Wilnir at the desk for a look across the country.
Thanks, Michael. It looks to be a warm week in the area, but it was a cold day for Paul Pierce on Monday. As in some national news, he and ESPN has parted ways over his Instagram live video over the weekend. Pierce joined ESPN before the 2017-2018 season, where he was an analyst for multiple NBA shows, including The Jump and NBA Countdown. The live video featured Pierce in a room with dancers potentially not following COVID protocols set by the network. While neither ESPN nor Pierce's representatives directly commented on the matter, Pierce did take to social media after news of the firing, posting a short video of him smiling with the caption, "Big things coming soon, stay tuned, make sure you smile, #truth shall set you free." That is all for today's episode of Pirate News. Once again, I'm Wilnir Louis. Thanks for watching, stay safe, wear a mask, and have a great day.